I wanted to ask you about your reporting that you write that by late Tuesday night, aides had already begun guessing where the mercurial Trump would hurl the blame and how he would distance himself from Moore, a man he had privately criticized for weeks, even as he backed him. That sounds like a little bit of revisionist history. He was tweeting out that Moore was, basically some guy that was going to be a Pelosi-Schumer puppet. He traveled to Pensacola to drum up support for Moore, and he really opened up the Pandora's box of relitigating all of the sexual harassment accusers that had accused him by siding with the accused child molester.
So we now know how he's going to distance himself from Moore. It was in part that tweet you just mentioned. And we also have at least some early sense of who he's going to blame. And talking to White House aides today, there's at least 3 people right now who are top of mind. One is he blames Mitch McConnell for, he thinks, sort of unfairly and unhelpfully meddling in the race and not trying to help Moore, or he believes sort of even trying to help Doug Jones win. He actually blames Steve Bannon. He believes Steve Bannon sold him a bill of goods and convinced him that he needed to support Moore and that Moore would win. And he quite correctly blames Moore for being an abysmal candidate. And then there's also some talk about, and I don't know that this is necessarily the president himself, but about, I wouldn't call it a shakeup, but sort of a rejiggering or maybe an overhaul of the political operation, which they've been discussing before, but last night's election results simply accelerate that conversation.